to be back here for the 15th year here at home in the beautiful Salem Willows. Thank you for having us. Gorgeous too, no rain. So, we are incredibly happy and lucky to be here today with you all. Thank you for supporting our mission and bringing beautiful music here and music education to many, many community members. So I am Amy Brooks. I am a Salem resident. I'm a performer. I'll be hanging out with you all day today, so I am excited for this. So again, welcome. We have an amazing lineup. We have awesome vendors showcasing their crafts and goods, but most importantly, we have some fundraising opportunities. So be sure to give. These little guys will be all around. There's a QR code to give. I'll be talking about that all day so we can get to that, but we have music. Are you ready? Okay, so we are starting our awesome day with Salem High School Jazz Band, led by Cynthia Napier-Kowski. Give it up for Cindy and the band.
Thank you so much. We are so happy to be here. It's a little windy. If you see music go flying, Marie, get it for us, okay? All right, thanks. All right, we're good. All right, so we're going to start off our set with a tune written in the style of Count Basie, which is actually really appropriate because Kate Basie was at the Willows. And this is actually named after his hometown of Red Bank, New Jersey. And we're going to feature Max Beauregard on bari sax, Will Napier-Kowski on trumpet, Alexander McTaylor on trombone, Jackson Wessel on tenor, and I'm pretty sure the Count would approve of this arrangement by Doug Beach. This is the Red Bank Express. Thank you. I love the people running up on the stage to fix things. I love that. We don't have that at Salem High School. Well, we do. It's either me or Mr. Chertok. So thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that. So our next tune, along with the Red Bank Express, was part of our performance at the Massachusetts Jazz Educators Association Festival this past March, where the band received a silver medal for their excellent performance. Thank you. And several of our students received awards for outstanding musicianship at that event, and I just have to tell you that Max earned the MVP award for the entire division for the festival. That's pretty cool. So this next tune was written by Duke Ellington and Irving Mills. It's arranged by Mark Taylor, and it's gonna feature Jackson and Alexander again. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, and this is called The Mooch. Thank you. Right on cue, we finish that tune, the wind kicks up, so we can change our music before it goes flying. So thank you, thank you. So our next tune was actually the closer for that same MAJE festival. And the translation of the title means brain freeze. And I think you'll understand why when you hear the entire tune, it really is pretty mesmerizing. This is a Gordon Goodwin tune. Everybody knows Gordon Goodwin, the big fat band. This is called Cerebro Congelado. So that was Jackson and Will and Max again, along with Mr. Chertok on alto sax. Mr. Chertok is subbing actually today for our lead alto player, Linda Mercer, who actually has already gone off to college in Iowa. She's in the Iowa marching band. I got an awesome email from her mom that she got to play first alto, and oh my gosh, so cool, yeah. So anyway, we miss her, but thank you for helping us out, Mr. C. So our next tune was originally recorded in 1975 by the Basie Band. Do the math, I was 10 years old, and it was titled this because Basie loved orange sherbet. So Will's gonna solo again on this one, along with Lucas Fox on piano, and this is Sammy Nestico's arrangement of Count Basie's Orange Sherbet. Thank you again. So we're gonna bring Alexander out front for our next tune. It's a really fun funk ballad by Bill Liston. Alexander is one of our 8 SHS alumni who are playing with us for the last time today, and I just want to recognize all of them. It's been an absolute blast working with them, not just this year, but for very many years. And we wish them all the best in their very bright future. So please get up for Jackson, Max, and Alexander. We've already heard from them. Along with Eric Jordan on trumpet, Aaron Dwyer on trombone, Colby Ryan over here on vibes, Jaden Cannon back there on the drum set, Anna Sokolow on bass, and as I mentioned already, gone to college, lead alto Linda Mercer. I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody? Got them all, right? Got them all. All right, so we're gonna let Alexander do some pretty cool playing here on Bill Liston's Summer Never Ends. That's only when you're retired, I guess. I wouldn't know. I think we should give it up for Alexander one more time. So Alexander has actually already gone to college too. He's going to WPI this semester. And he just spent the last week in marching band with a sousaphone and a shoulder injury and all that. So he'll do just about anything. He sings and he dances and he walks and he talks and okay. So anyway, he's my last McTaylor, and thankfully I just work with the rest of them now. So we just hire them back. So which is great. All right. So all right, 11:37. Okay. Oh, we got to get through. We got a bunch of tunes left for you. So Gordon Goodwin, we're going to feature another Gordon Goodwin tune here. He composed our next chart to feature two of the greatest lead trumpet players of all time, and not the two trumpet players that I actually live with, who I think are two of the greatest trumpet players of all time. But this was written for Maynard Ferguson and Wayne Bergeron with the Big Fat Band. It's the Attack of the Killer Music Stand. We have a bunch of solos in this one. This is going to feature Casey Griffin on trumpet, Mr. C, Alexander Jackson, Will and Max, and Anna on bass. This is a Peter Blair arrangement of Maynard and Waynard. Thank you again. Okay, so our next tune is a really iconic jazz ballad by Earl Brent and Matt Dennis. And Attack of the Killer Music Stand. I will push this microphone down when it's for, yeah, good, okay. Anyway, Dave Wolpe's the arranger, and he actually pairs this too with this really fun double time swing section in the middle. And I'm telling you that, but it's actually a reminder for them. We're gonna bring Jackson out front for this one. So let's please welcome Jackson. And in case you're getting here recently, look at this huge crowd. This is the Salem High School Jazz Band. Just one in case you didn't know that, you guys just got here a few minutes ago. This is called Angel Eyes. Thank you very much. Give it up for Jackson one more time. So, just in case you're wondering, so Jackson's heading off to study music as well. Max is, Anna's going to NYU. We have so many amazingly talented musicians in this band today, not just the seniors, all of them. And if you are looking to book someone for a wedding, any kind of event, many of them are already professional musicians. You can't, it's already, the trumpet players are already booked for Easter, too late, so you missed out on that opportunity. But they're just absolutely amazing, and the program has grown over the years, and I see a bunch of our alumni here today who actually have been on this stage with us at the Salem Jazz and Soul Festival for 15 years. And it's because of you guys that this band is now as good as they are. So all you guys out there, thank you. So I know we only have 10 minutes, but we have a couple more tunes for you, so I hope we can go a minute or two after 12. But we really pulled out almost everything from our 2022-23 repertoire except all of our holiday tunes, which they actually wanted to play too. But it's been really great to be able to bring these tunes back after almost a year, and they did a great job dusting them off for us to play today. Our next tune actually was recorded on Basie Picks the Winners, and Billy Byers' arrangement sort of takes this great standard into a whole new world. And I don't mean anything about the movie Aladdin. It's just a really great arrangement of this tune. Will and Colby are going to share a duet early on, over there on vibes and trumpet. We're going to hear from Lucas again, Will and Jackson, and this is called That's All. Jump to our last tune, and before we play our last piece, I just want to introduce the rest of the band I haven't already mentioned. We got Eden McLean here on alto, Austin Ryan on tenor, Cameron Franklin on clarinet. Back there we got Wynn Stevick on trumpet, Daniel Alley on trumpet. We've got Brooks Workman and Aiden Burnett on trombone. Ollie Simons back there on drum set and auxiliary. He just finished 5 weeks in the Aspire program at Berkeley. And I can't wait to have him back in the jazz band this year. 5 weeks, he played drums for 5 weeks, that's so cool. Anyway, I need to acknowledge all the amazing musicians behind me that gave up some of their summer to rehearse, especially our recent graduates. I want to thank the parents that supported the jazz band throughout the year, and finally, of course, the Salem Jazz and Soul Festival for the opportunity to perform at this event and for their incredible generosity. On top of providing this wonderful event for our community to enjoy, they've dedicated themselves to making a difference in the musical culture of our community and supporting music programs all around the North Shore. So thank you again, Salem Jazz and Soul Festival, and I hope our community continues to support your great efforts. We're going to finish off our performance today with a really great arrangement by Andy Clark. It's a Maynard Ferguson tune. It's Maynard Ferguson's favorite gospel tune. Soloing on this will be Will and Daniel, Jackson, Alexander, and Max. And this is Jeffrey Steinberg's Gospel John. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day in Salem Willows.